Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another 7 Deadly Sins video on the channel. So, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about who's coming after this great Clotho banner, alright, and who it should be to make the game survivable, or like people are quitting the game, so what should Netmarble do to appease to the player base and what they need, uh, other than just dungeons and the fact that the daily farm feels like a duty, and if you don't do it you can't do shit. And the drop rates, for example, if you wanted to, the new items that they dropped, it takes like 20 dungeon runs for one of the items, and you need a shit ton of them because they're RNG based. And yeah, basically, it's not a fun time. And they only give 50 a day, and that's like two runs off for a free to play player. That's two runs a day. Then he needs to do 20, so that's every 10 days. They could maybe, if they're extremely lucky, get what they need. So yeah, that. Other than that, we need to start talking about a very important topic, which is the characters. All right, now if we go ahead and put the SSR and we turn off the preview characters, if I could find it. Yep, there we go. SSR. I can't turn off the preview characters, but you can see their preview. So the game released 1, 2. Where's Melly? We're gonna count Melly as a released character, even though he was here since the beginning of the game. So yeah, we're just gonna count it to give Marble the benefit of the doubt. We've had two Sins characters and two OC characters. Now, if they're planning to take an approach like the what was it called? They had another game which is Solo Leveling Arise, which had the same issue of them releasing one normal character, then one OC character, then one normal character, then an OC character. And a lot of players dropped the game, man. Like they can't be doing this, especially that I know they have these on back. And you know what? I love Netmarble. I love that they don't let the game die and just re-release new versions of a character over and over and over and over. And I love the fact they are heading towards the OCs, but isn't it a bit too early? Like, at least release all the sins, the basic version of them, then introduce the new OC characters. I don't even know what the other manga characters have to offer, but I'm sure they'll have more character than Clotho and Daisy. So a lot of characters do take priorities. They need to release at least, let's say, 40 to 50% of all the Seven Deadly Sins character just to get people hooked, then start releasing the characters. All right, that's just as an advice. So, what I would say, who is more likely coming than not? I think after players drop the game, they're gonna go ahead and release one of these two. All right, they're gonna appeal. They already appealed once with the Escanor to the diehards fans of Escanor that will pop into the game, and they butchered him. Alright, they killed him. My brother needs a buff. Hopefully he does get it. So I'm thinking they're gonna head either to one of these two simps, just because they know that they are one of the more loved and wanted and sought after characters, which is Merlin, as you can see, as well as Elizabeth. That's who I think they're gonna try going towards. They're gonna try taking, bring in some female aspect. I'm hoping what they would actually do, if they could release Elizabeth, and then 2 weeks later they drop Merlin. This would this would be amazing. All right, guys, like no joke. This would be great, and we would have a lot of content if they're pushing a lot of content with it. That's great. As you can see, Merlin, like her skin have been leaked. Most things have been leaked, so you know they're ready. They're just not really releasing them so people can waste basically their gems on like random ass characters. But we know they're here. Just drop them game. You're killing it like the marble. You're shooting yourself in the leg without even releasing these characters. Like it's quite a strong backlash, right? And also, well, we know there's an M5 like world level 5 that is that is there, and we know that there is some event which is yeah, some PvP like I think this time Space Junction is just like how fast do each people clear basically speed runs. That's fun also, We got the Valentine event. There's a few other events that they could be doing, just giving more people more gems. Because it, like, after the story finishes, the gems of this game are just dead. Like, you barely get a summon in or two if you're just free to play, and like, yeah, it's for a guaranteed. You're gonna have to save, I think, for like 5 6 months to just get it one guaranteed, which is crazy game. All right, you need to do better with the events. I know they've been very generous with the keys. If we go ahead, like for somebody like me, which does spend quite a bit of money on this game, I'm good on the keys. All right, like I'm happy with the keys, but my brother, like the these gem situation, or like whatever they're called, star fragments situation, is an absolute killer. The hero pickup draw tickets, you give none of those. You barely give any. Even the normal ticket draws, you barely give any. That's not how it's supposed to be, especially when you need like, what was it, 7 copies to P10 a character? Like, come on, brother. You're putting 7 copies of a character on an 8 multi to till guarantee, or maybe even 160 for a guarantee on the newer characters with no guarantee at all when it comes to this banner. Like nothing, unless you go ahead and you want to get lucky and keep pulling and pulling till we get these 180s, which is well, good luck, because like I think it's 20 per SSR, and it's like nothing, 2 per SR or something like that. So you would need 9 SSR pulls or like 90 SR pulls, and the SR pulls are not even guaranteed, and I don't think even the R versions give you any. So yeah, maybe the R versions give you one, but it's killer. So yeah, those who are the characters that I think will be released, and that's what I think they should do to help the game out. Release more events, give more of the regular tickets, make the daily farming easier, or increase resources so people can just have fun with the game. It's not gated behind time walls after time walls, and if you miss a day, you're absolutely fucked. That would be the plan. You know what? The better thing is actually the exclusive skin. That's the only good thing that's running right here, just because it doesn't give buffs. Hopefully they don't add something crazy for that in the future. But yeah, that's my opinion on where the game is heading. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comments what you think they should do. And I'm hoping Netmarble is one of the companies that if they feel their game is falling off, they will always push it to forward. So that's the good thing, that they like their games to have longevity. Look at Seven Italy and Grand Cross. They know how to maintain the whales. Sometimes they take a while. I'm hoping they don't take a while with this one. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. See ya, and bye bye.